Hello everybody, I'm your host Kevin and welcome back to another Skyblock stream. Um the interesting part of doing Skyblock streams is the fact that I haven't even played Minecraft yesterday because I didn't stream Skyblock. Yesterday I didn't stream at all, to be fair, because I played MRO, which is a tournament in MLBB. I sadly didn't win, but that does mean I didn't stream. Hello, Strawberry. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? As I was saying, um, so I didn't even play Minecraft yesterday, which is like it feels a bit weird since I play it so often. Like the fact I haven't played Minecraft yesterday kind of messes with my brain. Um, I mean, I'm okay because I mean, to be fair, I do always say that. I don't know if you can like hear it, but I am using a different mouse, so I'm kind of. Also, what? Hold on. What does this key do? The letter X. That's weird. I'm like using my older mouse. Because my power bank is actually on 0%, and I normally use my power bank to power my laptop cooler. Because I charge my laptop when I stream. What's this? I low-key hear your keyboard. Ah, that's strange. But faintly. Oh, fair enough. As I was saying, I normally use my power bank to power on my laptop cooler as I charge it every stream. Because my battery is very unreliable, which does make sense since it's very old and I did use it up like a ton. Like it's like I've used it a lot is what I'm saying, so it's not as reliable anymore, and my laptop can just randomly shut down and lose power even though the battery might say that it's at 50%. In reality it's like 0%, so it's kind of unreliable. That's why I just charge my laptop whilst streaming, and I use the laptop cooler so that it doesn't overheat, because heat does damage the battery. So that's why you want to try avoiding um like using your laptop in intensive manner, like gaming for example, and charging it at the same time, because that would probably heat up the battery. Although I did watch a YouTube short like a while back where someone tested that and the results were negligible. Like there was barely any difference between the phone that was being used and charged versus the phone that was being charged and then used. Although it is with a phone and not a laptop battery, so and not a laptop, and I want to say there's a bigger difference because on a laptop you're powering the CPU, you're powering like a potential GPU. Although I guess you could say the same for a phone, right? You would have your CPU and your integrated graphics. I mean, to be fair, my laptop also has integrated graphics, not a GPU. I ain't rich like that. um, so it also has integrated graphics, but still, there might be a bit of a difference. Also, I did farm. I remember 2 days ago I farmed a bit more because it's all about just buying gravel, and I want to speed it up just a tiny bit by farming offline. I don't know how much gravel I need. I need to grab feathers and sticks. So let's make some more sticks. Would this be enough? For now, yes. The perfect amount. Because I don't really know how much gravel do I need. Quests. Blot out the sun. So 88 out of 500. So if I pull out my calculator, 500 minus 88 leaves us with 412. And if I do 412 minus open bracket 4 times 11 close bracket, that leaves us with 368, and divide that by 4 leaves us with 92. So I need 92 more blocks. Yeah. So I will put away this gravel like so, and the goal is to get 92 blocks. So that will be, so minus 64, that will be a stack and 28 blocks. What is this? The math teacher is back. I'm just using a calculator. I mean, I always have a calculator near me, my graphics calculator. I thought, man, I'm never going to use this calculator when I finish middle school, and you've me here using it like 3 years later. Like I still use it, and I always have it near me. Because honestly, like I'm used to it, so I'm kind of fast with the graphics calculator, and it's also faster for me to just pull out the graphics calculator than to open it on my phone. So I'm just like used to it. So I need a stack and 28. That is if my math isn't incorrect. Like it could always be incorrect, which would be kind of unfortunate and sad. But let's just hope it's correct. So for now, what's this? I would choose phone. I mean, I know what you mean, but for me personally, since I'm just so used to my graphics calculator, I'm faster on it, i.e. pressing the numbers. I'm faster using the graphics calculator, like, what is it, like, I can't, like, type, well not type, but like, I cannot press the numbers as quickly as on the graphics calculator. And also, I need to like swipe from the right side of my screen and then locate the calculator app. Because I have no idea where I put it. I'll be honest with you. I have this phone for multiple years. I still have no idea where I put the calculator shortcut. Because it's a shortcut and I don't know where the app is. I could put it on the home screen, but I kind of don't want to. Huh? That's why there's a search bar. Yeah, but that's still slower than just taking out my graphics calculator. Like, yes, there's a search bar, but that is slower because then I would need to type out calculator. And we both know my typing is pretty bad. I make a lot of mistakes, especially on a phone. So that is still slower. And that's the whole point that I'm making. I am a lot faster on my graphics calculator. So it's just more convenient for me, to be honest. I mean, I am not beating the accountant stereotype with this one. Was this? Me too, but still, understand. Like, I know what you mean. Like, it's there, I guess, but at the same time, I'm just more comfortable. But like I said, I am not beating the accountant stereotype. I don't know why, but I feel like accountants, they still use like an actual physical calculator. You know, like the calculator that you can like find like very cheaply in a store. And they like tap away on that. Like even though they're probably in front of a computer with Excel. And to be fair, it's also another stereotype that accountants are really good with the program Excel, which is so funny. Cheap. I mean, like the cheap calculators, you know? Not the expensive ones, but the cheap ones. Like, well, I mean, to be fair, I haven't bought a calculator, obviously, since I don't have a need for one. Well, how expensive is a calculator? Like the basic ones, you know? Not a graphics calculator, but like, it's a calculator and like the screen is a bit, it's not flat. It's like on a bit of an angle. Yeah, so it's $15. That's actually not that expensive. So It's 15 euros. That's nothing. Uh, especially if it increases your efficiency. Like if you can speed up with $15, then it is definitely worth it to buy. I was gonna say it's a worthy investment, but like it's not that heavy of an investment. 15 euros. Um, I mean, I personally would not buy one because I don't need it, and it would be a waste of 15 euros. And there's quite a bit that you can do with 15 euros. Um, but as food for thought, you know, I am not beating the accountant allegations with this one. I mean, I'm not an accountant yet, but it is my dream job, and I do hope that I can pass my exams so I can become an accountant, because it is my dream to become one. Although I do not want to speak French, please save me from that stupid ass language. I hate it. Um, like it's so dumb. You've like so many rules, and then you have so many more exceptions to those rules. Wow, that's great. And then you have like a time the pussy sample, and you don't even use it when speaking, it's only written. And like, when in the world am I going to ever write in the pussy sampler? You need to learn Latin? Oh, geez, that is worse. Although I did hear that it does have a good payout in the sense that if you do master Latin, it would be easier for you to learn other languages. So it is quite useful from what I can tell. Now, I personally don't want to learn Latin, but it does sound rather useful, especially if that would mean that I could, you know, have an easier time learning French. Hello, nah. What you mean? Isn't that like what they say? Like it would be easier to learn other languages once you've learned Latin? Because isn't Latin sort of what most languages stem from? What's this? No, it doesn't. Learning Latin is hell. I mean, yeah, but it's what I heard at least. Hmm. It might be wrong, who knows? To be fair, I'm not the one learning Latin, so I don't really know how worth it is. Actually, yes. See? I guess you're just saying that it's not worth it. That's one stack. Oh, I bought way too much. I sold way too much, actually. I was just mindlessly selling. I didn't know I had, I sold this much. Because I don't need, wait, I don't have enough. Never mind. I take it back. I need more coins, actually. Bro. Well, that is one stack done. Now I'll just need 28 if my memory serves me right. Let me just quickly do that. Why did I accidentally do another negative 60? Yeah, so I need 28 more. How am I going to get to 28 gravel? I need a lot more money, actually. Because it would essentially be 16 and then a couple of 4 times. So since 28 minus 16 would be 12, so it would be 3 times 4. I mean, perhaps I could do that. No, I can only do like one. See how much? How much is it again? It is 16k, so I can do that twice only. But I need to do that 3 times and then save up enough money to buy 16 all at once, which was 48,000 coins if I saw that correctly. I wasn't actually paying attention, I'll be honest. I was not paying attention. No, I picked it up by accident. Go here. Feels kind of weird to go back to my old mouse. Like, it's higher quality, but it's heavier. Although I do like that it's wired only. I like wired stuff a lot more than wireless. So I take wired over wireless, like when it's possible, like when I can. I like wired headphones more. I mean, I literally use inner monitors right now, and they are wired only from what I can tell. Although I've never seen a cheap wireless inner monitor. Though to be fair, that would be kind of pointless. So I use wired in-ear monitors. Now I'm using a wired mouse. When I'm not streaming, I'm still using wired in-ear monitors. Although sometimes I use my Bluetooth headphones, but with a wire. Although my wire is broken and I should buy a new cable. So I can continue to use it wired. I don't know, but I just don't trust wireless tech. And also, I have like cheap, terrible, true wireless earphones, and there's like a delay of half a second, which is insanely annoying, especially for gaming. I mean, it's not bad for YouTube because for some weird reason, YouTube is able to like make it so that there's like close to no delay when you're watching a YouTube video, which is kind of weird. I have no idea how they do it. It's like some kind of sorcery. Kind of wild. But still, I just prefer wired. I'm pretty sure I do have hay bales stocked up, do I not? Yeah, I do. I have a bunch of hay bales I can sell. Oh. That's wrong. Right. Let's see how much this will be worth. Not as much as I had hoped for, to be honest. Oh, it's 64,000 coins, actually. Oh, that's a lot. 2 and 3. So, that just leaves me with 1 time 16, and I will bring it to 28. So now I need to get to 28. Well, I need to get to 16 gravel, and I don't think that 3 stacks of hay bales will cut it. How much is a hay bale worth? Let's see. And I can see, oh, only 14,000. Hold on, wait. Sell items. 14, let's say 15,000 Skyblock coins. So if it's roughly 15, that'll be 30, roughly 45. It's not quite 15, so let's say it was roughly 44,000 Skyblock coins. With my existing 15,000, that does mean I just need to farm a small amount, actually. There should be enough. Emphasis on should. I don't know if it will actually be enough. But I'd stay optimistic and I'd say that this is enough. Because I don't want to do a second farming stream in a row. Because I'm pretty sure all that happened last stream was me farming for the sand, if I'm not mistaken. So let's just hope that this will be enough. It should be enough, to be fair. Like, I don't think that I'll be wrong in my calculations, although I am human after all. So I can always make mistakes, but I just hope that I didn't, because that would be super embarrassing, because it's easy mathematics. So let's just quickly try to finish this so that we can do other things. Let's hopefully unlock a new island. because I want to be able to farm something else other than cocoa beans and I guess cacti like on the side. It's like cocoa beans is the main job and like cacti is like the side hustle, even though technically speaking cacti is worth more, but it's so much less efficient that it is terrible to put all of your eggs in one basket, that being the cacti. I mean, to be fair, if you did do that you would earn more money, but it would just be less efficient that way. Alright, so enough of me yapping. Let's see if I'm correct or if I am horribly incorrect, but I doubt it. Let's just do one stack at a time. So 39,000 coins. Oh, hang on. 54,000 coins. Now I don't need to sell the whole thing, but if I do only half, that would be 7,000 coins, and that won't be enough because that will leave me at 61,000. So let's do another half. It will be way more than I need, but I'm not in the mood to calculate even more, so let's just do like that. And then it's close enough. Blocks, gravel, and 16 pieces of gravel. It is insanely expensive, like absurdly, ludicrously expensive, but I have bought all the gravel that I need. I also need a stack and 39 feathers. I keep opening the wrong one. The letters are white and the feather is white, but I'm pretty sure, yep, that is indeed 39, so that is perfect actually. That does mean I need to make more sticks. Let's just do that. Is this enough? Oh, that will be more than enough actually. That will be perfect. Let me quickly try to get some more leather. Right, very nice. That will fill it up. It did. That is okay actually. I'll just store it instead. There we go. Is that there? Okay, so perhaps I should look into how expensive it will be to enchant it. Let's see. It's level 2. Oops. So level 3 will need to be level 15, so that won't be happening sadly. I need to farm like the mushroom spawner, but that would take too long actually. So this will be a bit painful and slow, but I will just use Fortune 2 on my stone hoe to break these blocks. What should I enchant? I think enchanting a shovel with Fortune 1 would be slower. Because flint chances are already quite slim. So I think that... Did I miss that part for real? No, I didn't. It just didn't load in. So I think Fortune 1 on a stone shovel will be slower than just using Fortune 2 on my stone hoe. So I'll just continue to use my stone hoe instead of like enchanting a stone shovel with Fortune 1. Although I think... Do I just need to be level 9 to fully enchant it? Wait, no, that's the armor. Because leather armor was level 3 and level 6. Wait, I can easily calculate it. As we know, to enchant it to level 3 cost 15 experience points. So we can just take 15 divided by 3 and that equals to 5. So it would take 5 levels to enchant my stone shovel to level 1, meaning I would need to be level 15 to enchant the stone shovel twice. 5 levels for the first enchant and then 10 levels for the second enchant, meaning that it is actually worse to enchant my stone shovel, and I'll just continue to use my stone hoe instead. Other cows? I don't think so. I should probably be near to the cows actually. That way I can hopefully spawn in more cows. Because I just want more leather and experience. So I'll be somewhat near. Maybe here? I want to say that this is a good spot to pillar. Although it would be super awkward if a cow were to spawn on my tower. I'd be like, oh, well, this is awkward. Please don't knock me off or something. Don't push me off, bro. That would be super awkward, actually. I have a lot of gravel, huh? Yeah, this will still take a while, even though it's faster than using a stone shovel. It will still take a long time to convert all of this gravel into flint. Okay, finally I got a flint, nice. I'll need more though. I need to convert every block of gravel into flint. Thankfully I did like 1 round of farming off stream. Oh, hello. I mean, it's the same size as it was last stream. But yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it is rather big. Right. I don't think I was going to say anything, so no worries. Oh, there's a cow. Okay, that's good. So, right, I'm pretty thankful that I did do 1 round of farming off stream. Oh my gosh, I'm like, when is it happening? When is it going to... Hello, how are you? When is it going to notify me? It finally notified me. I have cobblestone and not in my inventory, but now I do. So let's go to the Skyblock hub. So I can quickly repair my stone hoe. So let's repair it. It would be really bad if I break it. Doing great, thanks. Okay, let's go to here, let's go to here. I don't think you can hear my mouse, but if you did, then you would notice that it sounds different because I am using my older mouse because my power bank is dead. 0%. Well, now I think it's roughly 10%, which is definitely not going to be enough. And I use my power bank to power. You do hear the mouse? Well, it sounds different. Because I mean, you probably do hear it when I speak, right? So this is like what my newer mouse sounds like. And these are like the side buttons. And the newer, well, my old mouse sounds like a bit deeper, especially like the side buttons. But like I said, I have no choice since my power bank is charging, and I'll use it to power the laptop cooler, and I use a laptop cooler during stream like always because I also always charge my laptop because it is older, as well as the battery. My battery is quite old and I used it like quite often, which means that the battery is less reliable and it often gives false readings. So for example, the battery might say that it's at 50%, but it's actually at 0%, which will obviously shut down my laptop, as you know, there wouldn't be any power left to power on the laptop, so it would be forcibly shut down due to losing well, electricity, so that's why I just keep it charged so that it doesn't randomly shut down during stream. And that's why I use a power bank, but it's at 0%, and I should have seen it coming by charging it like yesterday night, but I didn't know that because I didn't check it. I should have checked it, to be fair. Um, yeah, hopefully we can unlock a new island after this quest, because man, I want to unlock something new to farm. I don't just want to continue farming the same old, same old. Right, I kind of need to repair it already, so let's just grab a stack of cobblestone and just repair it. Skyblock hub. It's interesting though, my old mouse. First of all, it's not wireless like my newer mouse, but I prefer wired. And it's also heavier. I want to say it's probably around 100 grams. And my R1 is like 59 grams, or at least that's the advertised weight. It's probably closer to 60 if I had to take a guess. It's definitely a pretty significant change, but the mouse gate do seem to be worse on the R1, because these mouse gates, they glide quite well. I cannot lie. It is rather smooth. I mean, I can always just change out the mouse gates on the R1. Like, I can easily do that. I do have dot skates that I can replace them with. So I can easily replace the mouse case if I want to, but it's like, it's okay enough that there's no need to actually change out the mouse case on the R1. Though I'm pretty sure I'll continue to complain about the fact that the mouse case are worse. Which is like pretty funny to think about, like, with me, the mouse gates are fine enough. There's no need to change them. But also with me saying, the mouse gates are worse than my old mouse. Which is pretty funny to think about. I guess that just means that, like, we humans, we just like to complain. Just because of the fact. Nah. How should I put it? Like, we just like to complain, huh? We don't want solutions. We just want to be able to complain. Does that sound about right? Yeah, I want to say that sounds about right, actually. I'm thinking on how I could have sped this up, but I truly think that this is the fastest way, sadly. Although, what if I were to be on top of my spawner? Because then I could just drop it down, right? Would that be faster? That might be faster, especially since it's 42 blocks, 43. Oh my god, so many blocks. Nah, we just fall off. Man, that is infuriating that you can't, like, just like crouch. Well, if it's like that, then it's definitely going to be slower. But it might be faster like that. Yeah, I'm not making that, obviously. Huh? Oh, because it updated the water. I'm like, why is it like this? Can I just remove the water? I don't know if I can, to be honest. Okay, so that was kind of a bad idea. Should have just done it the old-fashioned way, I suppose. Yeah, it updated the water. I'm just going to move it like that. Put it back. No, I will not put it back. What if I do like this? Then it might work. If it's like that, hopefully. No, I am very mistaken about that fact, actually. Alright, that's very cool. That is very cool. That is very uncool, actually. I was lying. That is super uncool. There. Should be better. I'll just continue over here, honestly. So yeah. Stream is going to be a bit boring at the start because I'm kind of forced to do this. I shouldn't build up too high. I'm just kind of forced to do this for the quest, but afterwards I can do new quests and hopefully, like I said, like what the stream title says, and hopefully, oh my gosh, why is I'm like speaking faster than I'm thinking, and it's kind of a problem, I cannot lie. So as the stream title says, hopefully we can unlock a new island by completing this stupid Flint quest. This stupid, obnoxious gravel quest. Hopefully, after finishing it, hopefully we just unlock a new island so that I can farm something that will give me a lot more money. Which would also mean that I would actually be forced to farm off stream as well. Because it would take longer, right? Whatever the new crop will, or yeah, whatever the new thing will be, it would definitely take longer. Which would... I'm not catching that, sadly. Which would probably mean that I should... Right, wrong button. Can I just do this? Would that work? Well, only one way to find out, I suppose. Looks a bit goofy. But that's alright. Oh, a new cow already. It only has 6 HP, so I won't be able to survive the drop. And I need a lot of leather to upgrade it, as well as money, of course. But the money isn't that big of an issue. I can always just farm for it. But the true problem is the leather. It's gonna take a while. And you could have probably like said, well, why didn't I just upgrade the spawner on that island? Well, the thing is that spawner is also only level 1. So I do need to bring a level 1 cow spawner all the way up to level 18. Which is going to cost a lot of money actually. And a lot of leather as well. I was hoping I could leave like 1 piece of gravel. Okay, let's see if the contraption works this time. Oh. Didn't even fall off, it went straight to my inventory. Okay, that is a bit awkward actually. We're nearly finished with the gravel, which is good news. Although I hope we're almost finished. I mean, for all that I know, I could have miscalculated it, which would mean that I would need more gravel. Or perhaps it's always possible that I have too much gravel. Like a sort of opposite problem. But I'll only know that once I start crafting the arrows. Then I will truly know whether I'm correct or wrong. Hopefully I'm correct. Or at least, hopefully I don't need more gravel. Let's just put it that way. I don't mind if I've bought too much gravel. I just hope I didn't buy too little of it. Well, it would be gravel, and you can't count that. You can't say gravel and 2 gravels or something. You can say 2 blocks of gravel, you can count blocks of gravel, but you can't count gravel. So, in that context, so let's just hope I didn't buy too less of it. Which sounds kind of weird, too, but it is gravel. So in that case, it would be less, because it's a pretty common mistake saying less when you should have actually said fewer. I mean, all you need to know is use fewer if you can count it, and if you can't count it, say less. So for example, less gravel, but fewer blocks of gravel. So that's just the rule. Fewer for countable items and less for non-countable items. I don't actually remember when I searched it up. All I do know is that I searched up, and now I should not be making that mistake. Although, let's be real here, my English is not perfect, so there's a high chance I've messed up at some point. Especially since I do speak English. Like, I do speak the language quite often enough, and it's very plausible that I did make a mistake of fewer and less. Alright, one more block. I've been able to yap for long enough. One more block. Come on. Give me that flint. Come on now. My voice is already broken and dead. That's lovely. It's literally just the start of stream. Give me that flint. Come on now. Just one more piece. Oh my god. Oh my god. How many? Finally. Holy. Why is it so rare? I don't. Man, I guess it just doesn't work, huh? It just does not work. Let me go to the Skyblock hub real quick. I could fix it. I have an idea in mind, actually. Let me just go over here. I'm gonna have a field day to edit that one. The last gravel block of gravel just refusing to give me flint. Alright. Time to craft arrows. Okay. It is finished. Target practice. Now, what is that? Quests. Target practice. Shoot zombies 15 or more blocks away and do that 20 times. Okay. Hold on. Shoot zombies with arrows from a distance. We have no clout, so zombies will have to do for now. They aren't very fast anyway. Clouds? We got no clout, no fame. Fair enough. I put the where did I put the spawners? Over here. Okay. So let's change out the spawner then. Remove the cow spawner. For now, let me remove the spawner. And I will put a zombie spawner in its place. Whack. Let me just place one more ladder. Just one more. There we go. That back. Let's put a second zombie spawner. Let me pick up that block of stone. And now remove this water source. Alright, I still need arrow. I still need my bow. I remember going through a big pain just to enchant. Wait, I need to be 15 blocks or more. So let's say, let's just be safe, say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 blocks. So, wait, that didn't count? Wait, why not? Wait, why did that not count? Can they not be pre-damaged? Shoot zombies 15 or more blocks away. Do I need to be further away or something? Let's just go all the way over back here. Oh, that's definitely not far enough. There we go. Don't know why it's this far. Like, it's definitely like way more than 15 blocks. I don't know if I need to kill them. Well, I'll just kill them to be sure. No, it's like flood. Oh no, wait, there are zombies in here. Oh, never mind. I thought it was empty or something. So I'll just continue to shoot the zombies from over here. Oh, I don't need to kill them actually. I can just use water again. Alright. They are all dead though. Let's put water. Right. Let's see if I can fix this. So I was thinking of perhaps adding something like this, and then doing something like that, like so, and I should again focus on should fix it, hopefully. How many? Just one, but that should be fine. Because I don't need to kill, I just need to shoot you a couple of times. 11, I missed. 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm like moving around, I'm trolling 16, but I think there's another zombie. 17. That does kill because I didn't add water. So let me add it back. Just like so. And let's just wait for another zombie to spawn. Zombie? Zombies? Anyone? Just need one zombie. Okay, one zombie spawned. Wait for it to drop down. There you are. There you are. I wonder if I can kill drowns for copper. 19 and 20. There we go. Creeper blanket. What? Wait, what does that even mean? Creeper blanket. Craft 50 green wool. Smelt cacti into dye. Craft green wool. Oh, well, that's going to be a problem. Because how am I supposed to get 50 green? Well, how am I supposed to get 15 cacti? That's absurd. Well then, I guess I don't think it's possible for me to finish the quest today. So, to answer the title, I don't think I can get a new island. That is very disappointing, actually. That is, yeah, that's really disappointing. Because I was just thinking of crafting one block of wool, like so. So let me put away these spawners. I didn't even have to. I already have red wool. Okay, that was actually a mistake. I did not have to craft the wool, block of wool. I did not need it. But it's really expensive, right? It's like insanely overpriced, like to the point that you're scamming me, right? Oh my god, 15,000 Skyblock coins. I'll be completely honest with you. I am not finishing that quest this stream. That is disappointing. I can farm as much as I want. The truth of the matter is that I can only buy 2 cacti every time I finish farming the cocoa beans, meaning that farming the cocoa beans to buy cacti is not a viable strategy. Now, what is a viable strategy, you might be wondering? It's simple really, it's by not playing the game. Right now, the most efficient way to farm cacti is by quitting the game, watching YouTube for 50 minutes, no, for an hour and 40 minutes, because it takes bloody 2 times 50 minutes, so it's gonna take an hour and 40 minutes for it to fully grow. So right now, the best way to farm cacti is by not farming it at all. How many times would I need to farm it though? Because I will prepare it next stream, and just this stream I guess I can just spend it by doing more parkour. Yippee. Yippee me. I don't mind doing parkour, but it's just a lot tougher to commentate on parkour. Especially when I'm the one doing it, right? Because you do need to focus up a bit to do some parkour. So that is extremely disappointing that I have to do something else. Because I'm streaming with the sole intent of playing and streaming Skyblock. But I'm unable to because this stupid game doesn't want you to do it all in one sitting, which I know is a strategy quite popular with companies. Like for example, take for example Candy Crush, right? You have like an energy system. Well, I guess just take any free mobile game with an energy system. And the reason why there's an energy system is not to piss off the player, although that might also have an might also be a reason why, just to piss off the player. But the second reason is because if you get the freedom to play the game as much as you want, one, you would beat it a lot faster, and two, you might get bored of it, especially if it's like repetitive. But because there's an energy system, you're essentially forced to take a break, which allows you to essentially be forced to come back if you wish to beat it. And I think that's the same thing with this game, except that it's not an energy system that's forcing you to wait, you're just forced to wait. There's no real energy system, you're just simply forced to wait it out, which is interesting. I don't see a reason why we shouldn't be able to beat the game fast. Like, CubeCraft is such a big server. I doubt that Skyblock is the real money maker. Like, let's be real here. I don't think it's Skyblock. I really doubt it. I don't know what their most popular game mode is. In all fairness, I have no idea. If I had to take a guess, wait, what was Ender, the game mode Ender from? Was it from CubeCraft or was it from the Hive? I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. I mean, I could also just play it on a different server, do something else. It does mean I would need to change the stream title. We're blocked once more by the stupid, inefficient cacti. That's interesting, to say the least. Nah, there's no need to repair the bow. I will need it in the future, but I won't be needing it for now. Let's put away the leather, let's put away the rotten flesh and that as well. I'll be needing that for a while. Let's put away the white wool, let's put it over there. I guess you can call it like a chest filled with like a random assortment of blocks, because frankly there's no real need to sort it properly. Let me hydrate. So this will be your hydrate check. So don't forget to hydrate. Alright, cool. How late is it? Only 8 PM. So I've only been streaming for roughly 1 hour, though I cannot lie, I need to go to the toilet. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, on the topic of... Oh my god. Oh my double god. This didn't work, huh? Because I did not miss any block of sand. It was just because it didn't work. But it's quite lame. To be frank. To be honest with you. It should work. But I don't know if I can make parkour entertaining. Well, I was going to search up which server. Let me just make sure that I can hear it properly. Which server hosted Ender during Halloween? Because that was probably, like, whichever server that was probably the biggest game mode. I want to say that it was, or at least it felt quite popular to me. I mean, to be fair, it was an amazing game. So whoever, like, whichever server it was, I feel like that would have been the most popular game. So I'll be honest with you, I am very eager for Mineplex. Like, I can't wait for Mineplex to come out, because I really want to play on Mineplex. Now, did that work? Let me make sure. Okay, good. Everything made the normal cactus noise. Wait, I have 54. Wait, no, I can continue then. Hold on, I'm like rambling over here how I'm going to do other things in the meantime, but I actually do have 50 cacti. Okay, wait, that changes everything. I can just, okay, alright. That is a bit awkward. I was thinking how I would need to do something else. Hey, for real? Stick like that, bro. Let's make it a bit faster. Like so. There we go. There's some with less charcoal. No, they all have the same amount of charcoal. Well, I didn't have to do all of them. So let me pick up 4 pieces. 4. Because I remember I had 54 and I don't need 54, I just need 50. And I don't need green dye as of now. So there's no need to smelt all 54 pieces. So now I will need 50 pieces of beetroot. I'll just be doing the same thing as I have done so for the other quests. Alright, perfect. Alright, I can just sell the seeds. Sell item, beetroot seeds. Like that, and just sell these 2, I guess. Go sell items. These 2 beetroot. So where did my 50 beetroots go? Did it vanish? What if I go to the Skyblock hub? Will it magically return or something? Where did my beetroot go? I didn't pick it up because it said to sell 2 pieces only. Did it for real just vanish like that? What? Okay then, I guess I'll just farm some more then. That was very strange, honestly. Very strange indeed, it just somehow vanished. Into thin air, okay. Well, I once more have 50 pieces. I should probably just transform 50 pieces into red dye. I'm pretty sure I cannot sell that, can I? No, I can't. Okay, that is good. Oh, and they're all finished. Let's grab all 50 pieces. And there we go. Now I need to take the one piece of wool. There it is. Gonna put on wool. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I finish the quest. Well, now I didn't need 50 red dye. I just needed 49 pieces because I changed it first to green and then to red. So I only needed 49 pieces of red dye, but that's okay. I guess I can speed it up a little, but it's really laggy and I don't want to like ruin it. I don't know. It feels laggy. Okay, that is complete. Oh, there's a lot of quests. I'm getting. Oh, wait, a new island appears in the distance. Okay, that's great. Alright, so I did unlock a new island. Yeah, I should have enough cobblestone. I was about to drop down in case I needed more cobblestone, but I'll just use these. And don't forget, I have 8 slabs. Okay, I don't know where it is, nor do I know how far it is. Can you work, hello? Let me craft. I have a better idea, honestly. I'll just bring a crafting table with me. Now, where could this new island be? Oh, it's over there. Okay, so I can just use this bridge to go over to the new island. There we go. Oh my. Are you for real? Are you actually for real, bro? I for real just messed up like that. You're telling me I for real just messed up like that. Okay. That is wild, actually. That is wild. I just for real just messed up like that. Okay. Alrighty then. Might be enough. Ooh, okay. I'll just put down this crafting table and I'll just make a couple of slabs. There we go, just like that. Let me break one melon slice. Yeah, because there are no see, so I'll just plant one there like that. So does that mean oh my gosh, they're cave spiders. Yeah, that's disgusting. I do see iron though. Oh my god, they poisoned or where are your spawners at? And zombies too? Like baby zombies? Bro, that's insanely rough actually. That is so annoying. Why? Where's my bed here? I'll just put it closer by. And perhaps I'll just buy some dirt. Or yeah, here it says not unlocked yet, so I don't know how to unlock it. But I think it's by gathering some iron. Anyways, let me put my bed closer by. Wait. Let me take... Let's take a Bane of Arthropod sword because... it's more effective against the cave spiders, and also zombies are annoying. The cave spiders are a bigger threat in my opinion. I also do want a birch sapling. Go. Get over here. Do I need to kill anything while it's being... Oh my goodness. Get me on the bridge. Get me on the bridge. Alright. I probably need to kill things while being poisoned if I had to take, I guess. Oh. GG's. Wait. I should not have set my spawn point over there. Ah. Everything despawned. Okay, that's great actually. So what are all of my quests? Let's see. So, a malignant intent. The birch forest is overrun with deadly zombies and cave spiders. Eliminate them to continue. Alrighty then. I'll also take the opportunity to grab some iron. Very cool. Nothing over there. Does that it did not reset them this time? So what's over there? Oh, nothing. There's nothing here actually. Wait, no wait, I already unlocked Lapis. I'm like, wait, Lapis? Oh wait, no, I already unlocked that. Let's just lure them over. And then I'll try to kill them. Well, okay then. Bro, I'm actually throwing. Okay, I'm double throwing. I mean, y'all have wooden swords. That's so much damage. What? That's half my HP bar, just like that. And you have insane amounts of HP too. Bro, this is so unfair. There we go. 2 zombies down. Yeah, I have a ton of cobblestone on me. Wait, also, does that unlock iron? Why am I going to quest? Am I actually stupid? No. It is quest based, it seems. Okay then. Let me quickly repair my sword. Oh, there's a lot that needs repairing, apparently. There we go. Right, I'm going to use my stone hook because I do want birch saplings. Yeah. Get over here. It's gonna take a while. Wait, don't fall off. Oh, I have so much bloody HP, man. This game is actually made by people who are so incompetent at game balancing. I can't. Holy, I'll have way too much HP. I know they're leveling up, but this is disgusting. They're so tanky, you tanky bugger. I don't know how did you become pre-damaged? Weird. Very weird. Get over here, you green goblin. Bro, I'm actually so troll. I'm so bad at Minecraft. Holy. I don't know why I'm terrible at the games that I play. I have no idea, honestly. Why do you have the ability to jump? How about you don't jump? How about that? Dude, don't lunge at me. I said don't. You get hit. What is this? Alright, 8 out of 20 cave spider slain. I need more kills, to be honest. Yeah, over here. Did I at least lure them over? Not really. Hello? What is your stupid hitbox? Okay, that's a lot of progress. That is super annoying. Get over here. I need to finish the quest. Okay, sickle mode. I could probably use a shield. Just one more cave spider. And now I just need to kill zombies. So what I could do... Also, my sword is almost broken. What I could do is to put back the zombie spawners so they can kill zombies. And I think I'll do that. Let me first plant these 3 melon seeds. Just like that. Very cool. Let me bring out the zombie spawners. And... oh, I already removed that, okay. I suppose what I can do with the cow spawners to just have it roam around the island instead. Can I pick it up? I did pick it up. Let it be known I was able to pick it up. So for the cow spawn, I'll just put it over there. I'll just have the cows roam around. Because it's quite annoying, like, switching the spawners around. Alright, time to repair. Just like that. Now I won't be needing a bin of arthropods. No, so I won't be going back. Disgusting. Actually disgusting. Alright, let's just take... if I open up the correct chest, that is. Is that sword? How did I get weed again? Right, I remember now. These are quite useless. Spider eye can go over here. I did get raw iron. Nice. go. Alright. Wait, that's a lot of zombies actually. It's gonna take a while. That is going to take a while. So it seems that I can actually increase the height. Can I? 5.5? Yeah, it seems like it. It seems like I can actually increase the height some more. And maybe I should do that, honestly. Yeah, I just need a lot of Skyblock coins if I want to upgrade it. Let's see, can I do that? I doubt it, honestly. Let's see, sell items. Not to rotten flesh, it's worth nothing. It should get buffed by a ton. But they've probably never heard of game balancing before, so only 10,000, but I just need some more leather, okay. I didn't actually check how much leather do I need. Okay, upgrade some more. I have enough Skyblock coins. I just need more leather. So if I could stop opening the wrong chest every time, that would be super helpful. I do not have enough Skyblock coins. Right. Right, but I wasn't planning to use a looting sword because it is useless to use a looting sword because it's unnecessary to get more loot as they don't drop anything valuable. Bones, rotten flesh, it is all worthless. It is worth nothing. Absolutely nothing. So it is completely pointless to use a stone sword. And I should probably just use a smite 2 sword. But I should just increase the size some more. That's probably what I should do in all fairness. Although I won't. Okay. You're left with a lot of HP. But yeah, I could increase it by, let's say, 3 to 5 blocks. Something like that. I'm not entirely certain. In all honesty, wait, can I buy iron, or is that still blocked off? I didn't complete any quests though, so yeah, it's still blocked off, sadly. What about birch saplings? Now I can't sell anything, but are birch saplings blocked off? They are also blocked off. It seems I need to kill zombies for it to unlock, which is annoying to say the least. That is quite annoying. I'm not sure why it's so slow. Like, do I need to perhaps increase the size of it? I don't know how spawners work, in all honesty. So maybe I need to increase it. Yeah, look how slow it is. Like how slow it is. Perhaps what it needs is some more space. I don't know though. So you're left with 3 and 4.5 HP. How much? 6 HP. Maybe I can increase it by like 10 blocks instead. How much? 3.5. No, that would be too much. Perhaps 2 blocks? I don't know about that though. I feel like 2 blocks is such a minuscule difference that it won't make much of a difference at all. So Hmm. I'm not sure how I should go about that. Right, this armor standing quest. What is this glacier? Smell the glow. Oh, I am not planning on doing that. Not anytime soon, that's for sure. What is this? Disciple of Amihotep. Craft a variety of sandstone. Craft sandstone and craft cut sandstone. Reward red sandstone, chiseled red sandstone, and smooth red sandstone. What in the world is red sandstone? I've never heard of that before. Huh, that's interesting. So armor standing, I need to craft 10 armor stands. And to make one, I would need one smooth stone slab, which means I need 10. And that is achievable by smelting 5 blocks of stone, which I did not know I had this actually. Let me put it in the right chest, just like so. Can I stop opening the wrong chest? Holy. So let's grab the stone is smelt. 5 pieces, just like that. I'm just gonna sell it, to be honest. Sell items, sell the raw beef. It is worth nothing. That is alright. Let's kill a zombie. Just a singular zombie will do. There we go. Blacksmith. Iron out the kings. Okay, so that should indicate that I have the ability to buy iron generators. Now, will I actually buy an iron generator? No, I won't, because I simply cannot afford it. Generators, yeah, it's 350,000 coins. I did not mean to drop my sword. That is a lot of coins, and I don't have nearly enough to get to that level. So I don't know why I'm farming cocoa beans. It's pretty underwhelming at this stage of the game. Pretty underwhelming indeed. I mean, and the cacti were always underwhelming, so there's no change for the cacti. They were always super underwhelming. So I guess I'm just waiting for the melons now. For the melon seeds to fully grow and then to finish up. That also does mean that I'm going to play offline. I'll play Skyblock like offline. But I guess that's fine. I mean, it's not really fine, to be completely honest. It's more like I'm just kind of forced to do it. Because it probably takes like an hour or so for the mountains to grow, but I'll have so many of them that I should be able to make a good amount of money. Right, so I should enchant some stone axes. But then again, because I was thinking about the zombie spawners, I was thinking of taking them from the islands, but it's not fast enough, is it? it would be a lot faster with all of those zombie spawners, but I don't know if it's that much faster is the thing. Perhaps it is. Yeah, it might be worth it to take those zombie spawners. Wait, no. I don't think anyone is active in my chat, right? Is anyone still watching the stream? Who is still watching the stream? I doubt anyone is watching, I'll be honest. Because no one has said anything in a good while. So I'm pretty sure I'm streaming to absolutely no one. Am I correct in assuming that? I'm like glancing over to the chat and I see absolutely nothing. Let me refresh the stream just in case. Yeah, when I leave the stream to reopen it, it goes back down to 0. So that does mean that I'm the only view. Which is annoying. Because I was hoping that Strawberry and Angora were watching, so I can just put up a poll or something and just ask if I should take the spawners. Although I'm pretty sure it would be just a massive yes, just take the spawners, mate. What are you doing? Perhaps I should. Perhaps I should. Although for now, I will focus my efforts to the cows instead. Let me sell all of these items. Like, I just don't like it because it's not really my own spawner. It's not like a spawner I bought with my own money, unlike the cow spawners. Well, one cow spawner, I should say. I only bought one of them. I only bought a singular cow spawner. So it just feels strange to upgrade a spawner that I technically don't fully own. I was about to open the wrong chest, but I thought about it and I'm like, stop being stupid, open the right chest this time, thank you very much. That's why I opened the right chest this time. That's great. Just need a single piece of leather, good. So upgrade it once more to level 9. I can actually upgrade it again with enough leather. I'm like thinking what to do with the rotten flesh, for example. And honestly, it only serves one purpose. That's unfortunate, and that would be to upgrade the spawners. Huh. I guess so. Like, I am completely serious. Rotten flesh and bones are completely useless in this game. Nothing in this game has any useful drops. Like, you might think, okay, you know, at a late game, once you're even in the nether, for example, you'll probably be able to, like, to fetch a pretty penny for the mobs you kill there. But I'd argue that if you were to, for example, farm the nether wart, I'd argue that it would still be more efficient to log off, to wait for the nether wart to grow and just to farm that instead for coins, right? For coins, might I add. And it's just completely pointless to let me add silk touch first, then efficiency. I'm pretty sure it's completely pointless to farm the spawns for money, because like I said, game balancing is non-existent. Anyone who's actually competent at game balancing would drastically increase the amount you gain for like the rotten flesh. Like they would significantly increase the price you get for rotten flesh. It's like I said, 90 coins for one piece of rotten flesh simply doesn't cut it. You could have so many, like, you would need so many spawners actually for it to be worth it. For it to be more worth it to just farm like the monster spawners. But at that point, if you have an insane amount of spawners, you probably don't even have a need for money at that point. So, mob spawners are pretty terrible when it comes to money. Now I know they also give experience points. I know that as well. But it's just not that valuable. Yeah, sure. You know what? What's just one spawner over there? So perhaps what I should do instead is just to go... How many zombie spawners were there? Wasn't there only like one? If I remember correctly, there should be... Right, I forgot about my bed as well. Let me pick up my bed. I didn't pick it up, I know. Hold on. What is this? Stem time remaining. It takes 12 bloody hours for it to grow. Okay, that is disgusting. Wait, so is there only one zombie spawner? Am I seeing that correctly? There's only one zombie spawner guarded by a million bloody cave spiders. Where are they coming from? Where are your spawners at? I see one over here. Oh, they're not going to bugger off, will they? Okay, guess my only hope is to make them despawn instead. Because I am simply not dealing with all of those. So I'm just gonna go run away for them to despawn and then break the spawners, I guess. I guess so. Because there is no need for the cave spawners. I don't really have an interest in them. Because there's definitely going to be a quest where there's like kill mobs whilst being poisoned, but you can just eat a spider eye for that to be poisoned and then just kill a bunch of mobs. Okay, you did not despawn. And honest, you can argue it made it worse. You can argue that that it became worse actually. Where did you come from? You know what? It's not worth it. It is simply not worth it, but how? I guess I will have to pick up the one zombie spawner. Actually, right, I can just dig around, huh? Yeah, I'll just do that instead, honestly. It is simply not worth it to engage, like, at all. So I'll just have to dig around instead. That's really annoying, actually, though. that takes 12 hours. Like, my time is more valuable than this. That's actually disgusting. Means that I can only start farming the melons tomorrow, which is insanely lame, to be honest. Where's this zombie spawner at? I don't think it was that. I don't think it was that one, was it? Now, how did the bloody green bugger not get hit? What is this? What is that stupid hitbox that he hit me before I hit him whilst I was spam clicking? What kind of garbage game is this? Hello? How about you increase that hitbox a little, no? Kind of wild, I can't lie. Kind of wild. What did I pick up? Spider spawner. Interesting. Well, to be fair, if you remove all the spawners and these... Wait, that is red sandstone, huh? Can you... It does not break, huh? Crazy garbage. Are you actually for real? I just saw... That stupid cactus did not place down. This game is terrible. There. I'm not sure if it's the server or the game. It's probably a mixture of both, to be honest. It is probably a mixture of both. So my inventory is getting full. Let me throw that away, throw that away, throw that away. I'll keep that. You could say, wait, no, you can sell those, but trust me, it's not worth anything. It's not worth your time. It's honestly just a lot better to just immediately discard of it than to try and salvage it. There, it's gone. Alright, cool. Very cool. It's like a spawner there or something. Something along those lines. That's just kind of it. How do you even get red sandstone? I guess you would have to get red sand first. And then you can make red sandstone. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Thing is, I've never really used red sand. Like, the only time I've used red sand is by smelting it straight into glass. So, I did not really think you can make red sandstone. I suppose it does make sense that you can make red sandstone. I've just personally, like, I've never done it. But fair enough, actually, fair enough. Anywho, that is a stronger spawner. Actually, it's not stronger, it's level 12. So it is not stronger. Right, yeah, level 14, level 10, level 12. So it's not actually stronger. Let me kill this zombie real quick. And add water. Let's increase it by 5 blocks. Which isn't a lot, but the fact is that it's quite annoying. like having to hit them like 3 times is quite annoying. And it should hopefully speed it up just enough. Now I hope it doesn't outright kill the zombies, although I can easily test that out, and perhaps I should increase the size of it. Yeah, perhaps I should do that then. Although, should I really do that? Because I know eventually, once I do have the watermelon farm going, I know that I will have more coins to spend. I don't think the walls are big enough. I'm pretty sure I only did 3 blocks, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I ran out of blocks actually. Place that down. Right, I was gonna like try to water bucket clutch, and then I remembered that I'm only using slabs. So that would have been a terrible idea. Don't I have? I do have cobblestone slabs. So I could use those as well. Did I need to grab a couple of cobblestone blocks. Let me take some more. Let's be real here. Kinda need more. 2, 3, and it's to be 2 more blocks. Alright. 2 more blocks. Just like so. And then in here, increase it by 3 blocks, just like that, and then 2 blocks if we can. There we go. And then 1, 2, and that should not do anything. Alright, good. Good indeed. Alright, let's take out these ladders, and also we first remove these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. No, it was so I can now remove those blocks. Hold on, I am throwing. Not remove those either. I can remove these. Can I reach it? No, I cannot. So let me add a block. Just like so, so I can comfortably remove these. And if the zombies do die in 1 hit, then I guess I will need to upgrade the spawners. I hope I don't have to do that. Right. I do need to remember about my durability. I need to keep it in mind. I definitely don't want it to break. That is level 3, so it would take 20 levels. Just to get another level 3. item. Level 3 tool. So I definitely don't want to break it. Like, I'm pretty sure this will kill the zombies. So I guess that means I will have to level up the spawners. I hit crouch by accident instead of hitting sprint. That is sad, honestly. I won't lie to you. That was pretty sad. Boy, well. Let me go and remove these. Just like so. They could probably spawn on this platform. 1, 2, 3. And just place them down like so. Let me remove that one. And one more. Right, I forgot that I had a water. Alright, that one zombie survived it. I was like, why is there water here? It's slowly going down. Oh, actually, adding one spawner is not bad. I say that as nothing spawns. Is the tick rate like super slow? Like perhaps the tick rate is insanely slow. Like look how slow it is. Well, it's not that bad, I guess. We're surviving on 2 hearts. That's still 2 hits, so perhaps I can increase the height some more. Okay, so I do 1.5 hearts of damage. So, I mean, you're surviving on 1.5 hearts, so I could probably increase it by 2 more. If I had to take a guess. Maybe I should do that actually. Like thinking about it. Maybe I should do that. And perhaps I do need to increase the size. Oh, you died instantly. Happens, bro, happens. Yeah, perhaps I should just increase the size, or at least like increase the width of it. Which doesn't make a lot of sense. Should it be this slow? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Or whatever, I want to say that the height is good enough. Like good enough for now. The cast one is like level 10, yeah. 10 or 9, something along those lines. Actually, how much? 3.94. Wait, that's insanely low. I was hoping it was going to be a lot higher than that. Let's see, level 10 here. You dropped 5.41. And you 3.94. That is terrible. Like, to put it frankly, like, that is simply terrible. There is no beating around the bush. That is terrible, to be quite frank. Huh. If only there was a way to sell like easier. Like maybe some kind of block that automatically sells items. That would make farming slightly more worth it. But only slightly. Because the reason why I would say it's not worth it, like in the slightest, to farm spawners. Right. I removed the water. That's alright. It's just because it takes some time, you know. What in the world? Why did you not take fall damage? Holy, why do you have 46 bloody HP? Let's just go to the Skyblock hub. I'm thinking about it, and I really should remove the spawners, right? It is annoying, because it would make the islands less interesting. What to do? What to do? Like, I don't want to make the islands less interesting, that's the thing. I don't really need the cacti. I should probably buy more sand to fill it up. I don't really care to finish it, but I feel like there are some people out there who would care about it, so perhaps I should max it out. I don't know. All I do know is I could actually use the armor, and I probably should. Maybe I should enchant it now. I'll enchant my axe instead. So is it just me, or is the cow spawner a lot faster? Is it faster? Let's see. And how many cows can it spawn at once? Like, if it's possible for it to spawn 2 cows, which I'm pretty sure is possible, then I should absolutely increase the width of the farm. But only time will tell. Doesn't really seem like it can spawn 2. It doesn't really seem like it can do that. 30,000. That is a lot of Skyblock coins, actually. That is a lot. Yeah, like, look how much faster the cow spawner is. Like, I have 3 zombie spawners, and this singular cow spawner is able to spawn in a cow, like, much faster than all 3 of these zombie spawners combined. It doesn't seem to spawn in 2 cows, but I still think I should increase the width of it, which does mean I'm going to increase the size as well by 1. I don't know. My bro is even like running away. Bro has zero survival instincts. Yeah, they're not even running. I don't know why. Now it kind of does seem to be on par. Like it seems to be relatively the same actually. Kind of weird. Kind of weird, I can't lie. That is a bit strange actually. Like it seems to be similar now. Or at least like relatively similar. Stone axe, increased efficiency. Just like that. I mean, should I even strengthen the leather armor? I feel like there's like no point in doing that. No, I just saw it can spawn into. Okay, that seals the deal. That seals it. I'm going to have to increase the size of it. Alright. In that case... yeah, I should have enough cobblestone. Right, it's going to otherwise spawn since I'm going to place ladders. Let's just remove these then. Let's just remove them. Just like that. Let's go up. Yeah, it's going to need to be a block longer. It's like so. Let's remove that. That is indeed correct. Right. Wait. This will fall straight into that. Yes. Right, or am I wrong? How do I do this again? It's been a really long time. If I drop them like that, then they will fall here. And I can push them in like that, because otherwise, if it's like that, then it would... wait, no. What am I saying? I don't need to increase it at all. So just keep it like that. Let's remove this actually. Let's add this back. And instead I'll remove these. Yeah. Huh? You know what? Let's remove the water and then place it back. Like so. Okay, now it's correct. Let's remove these walls. Because I will be changing it. Right. I can't exactly have the ladders there. Let's see. So let's say that's one block. Man. That's... wait, so this is 1. Correct. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah, you know, I changed my mind. I should absolutely do it on that side instead. I'm throwing. There's no way I can survive. I don't have any water. Plus, it's also a slab, so I know it would save me. Oopsie. That is a sad, honestly. That is just sad. So 1, 2, 3. If you wanna play, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. So if I do something like that, that should stop right there. Exactly, it does in fact do that. Okay, right, wait, I do need to, if I want it to fall in like that, I want to increase it by 3. This way they're able to easily fall down even if there are mobs inside of here. If it's like at least, I want to say this much difference, so 3 blocks, they should still be able to fall down with like without any problems. So like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, just like so. Which also mean that I would need to change the height of this one. Let's increase it by a block, just like so. Just like that. For now. I'll keep this. And that will be the wall. Like that. Oh, it's actually a bit too far. We pick it back up. And then place those blocks. Alright, and then they'll be able to fall into there. Now I need to increase the height of the walls. I don't necessarily know how big it needs to be. Do I have enough ladders? Yeah, no, I do not. I hate it here. Skyblock. Oh yeah, I ran out of cobblestone, that's right, I did. I did in fact run out. And I do have coins, so perhaps I can buy dirt. Blocks, dirt. And I'll just buy some dirt, just like so. But later on, let's grab some more cobblestone. Cobblestone, there we go. Skyblock hub. If it wants to load, there we are. Then sword, then pickaxe, and then my stone axe. All repaired. That is good. Although I will need to repair my pickaxe because I need some more cobblestone. It's a bit sad that I'm streaming all alone, but it is a given after all, since I am a insanely small YouTuber. I don't make any thumbnails, so I'm pretty sure the lack of a thumbnail is like off-putting. And not to mention that live streaming on YouTube is quite useless. I feel like there is only one way to become a successful streamer, and that's by streaming on Twitch, or by simply not being a streamer at all and just focusing on content creation. So YouTube videos is what I mean by that. And then to become a streamer. But I don't really want to make videos. Well, I've said this plenty of times. I'm not a huge fan of editing, but it's mostly because I don't like making thumbnails, and the thumbnails I do make are terrible. Although it's quite ironic that I've forgotten how to make my terrible thumbnails, which is unfortunate. Like, I want to get better, but it's just something that, like, you need to be creative, but I'm just not creative enough, sadly. Perhaps I should watch YouTube videos on how to properly create thumbnails. So I want to say that a thumbnail is the most important part of a YouTube video. Like, with just basic editing, I want to say you can get there. Also, is there like... Oh, you can't even interact with that. That's also interesting. You can't even interact with the anvil. That is so lame. I can't lie. I hate the fact that they changed the... Like, before you were able to interact with the anvil, which was so much faster. It's annoying that you can't do that anymore. Okay, I have a good amount of cobblestone. So let's try to finish it. So finish the walls. It's annoying not to have coordinates, because coordinates would be quite helpful right now. Let's just say here, let's make a line sort of as a visual indicator. Let's remove this rogue piece of cobblestone and then pick up the fallen blocks like that. Let's say a distance of 6 blocks. Although I should remove these. Oh my god, I'm dead. Right, yeah, shift, like pressing shift and using a water bucket does absolutely nothing. Which is terrible game design. On Minecraft's end. Like, you should be able, at least in my opinion, to shift and to place down water so that you can go, or like go release as you're falling, like in the Minecraft movie. But alas, doesn't work. Okay, I finally been able to land here. Holy. Let's remove these blocks now. That took way too long. Oh my goodness. Okay, so saying this line. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's go over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks down. So I want to be. That is most certainly not centered, and that's okay. I mean, it's just far enough away, I don't have to remove that. I can just keep it. Something along those lines. Alright. I don't have enough ladders. I forgot about that fact. Time to just add the water. Should allow it to flow. Wait, what am I doing? I'm throwing. I'm actively throwing. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I was like autopiloting it. I'll just temporarily place those blocks back. Are you actually for real? Will that be too... Yes, yes it will. Because I was simply throwing. Okay. Alright, that has fixed it. That is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Wait, so this should be the middle over here. So let's say 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. We go down. And now I can reach like so. And that will allow me to place those 3 spawners. Okay. It spawned multiple zombies. Well, 2 spawners spawned 2 zombies instead of 1, which significantly increases. Yeah, I should have done this from the start. I didn't know I was essentially throwing. Well, at least now I know, right? Okay, and this should significantly speed it up. You know what, let's make an item frame. Oopsie. Let's take the smite sword with an item frame. And then I will place the sword once I have fully repaired it inside of the item frame. Okay, that's huge, honestly. I did not know I was throwing, honestly. But it's good to know now, I guess. Yeah, it's so much faster now. Actually, I don't need to repair it. I mean, I'm too lazy. And it's unnecessary. I have so much leather now. And I will never learn where to place it, huh? Perhaps I can make another item frame. Place it there. Put rotten flesh down. That way, surely I'll be like, I'll place it here. Oh wait, no, item frame. There we go. Alright, let's sell items, sell the rotten flesh. It is worth only 4,000 coins, and that is terrible. Okay. Let me repair. Grab that. So should I enchant the shovel with fortune? Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Because there's no point in repairing the shovel. It's only a shovel. It is cheaper to break it and to make a new one than to repair it. Can I just throw it away? I really don't need it. I could have sold it in the Skyblock hub, but that's okay. That's still going to take a while. I accidentally broke the item frame. Place it back. I'll just throw that away, honestly. It is pointless. Oh, perhaps I should do like 3 blocks in between. That way. Can be 3 blocks in between instead, you know? Alright. To me. I broke it again somehow. I'll just place it on the floor then. There are like no zombies here, right? That is correct. Okay. That is good. That is good. How did it break? I was not even looking at it. Okay, this game is actually broken. Great. What a great game. What? I'm actually left speechless. Where the heck do you want me to place the bloody item frame? You're not gonna break this time, are you? Hey, sheesh. What? Oh my god, what is this? Why does it break the item frame? I don't get it. Look, I don't get it. Let's place it up there. Let's see, can I still break the item? What is this, like quasi damage or something? You've like quasi connectivity in Java Edition. In Bedrock Edition, you've quasi damage connectivity or what? That's actually mental. What is this? I'll just put an item frame down, and that way I'll never have to search nor carry around a stone sword. Turns out I can just smack the blocks connected to it. I don't know, like, what's going on. Why did it go flying? Huh. I am not sure how it works, to be honest. I guess I do need to kill a bunch of zombies all at once for it to trigger. Oh well. The zombie spawner is at least a ton faster. So that's good, actually. Yeah, we made a good amount of progress. Although it is annoying that how should I put this? That I can't farm melons just quite yet. Because it takes 12 bloody hours for it to grow. Which is super annoying. Because I cannot lie to you. I like streaming and all. But my time is more valuable than 12 whole hours for a stinking stem to grow. I don't even understand why it takes hours to grow a single stem. It's not like I can do anything with that. Like, it takes 12 hours for it to start growing. So that is to say, the stem should not take 12 whole bloody hours to grow. But I guess the developers don't know that, so that is lovely. That is lovely jubbly. Also, don't mind me, it's probably, you're gonna get used to this a lot. I trash talk like crazy. Do I know how to develop? Absolutely not. Do I actually know how to balance a game? Absolutely not. What I can do is complain and trash talk. And honestly, I feel like I'm valid for that. Because I too play a ton of video games. Now what I don't know it's perfectly balanced. But I do know essentially how to make a game easy. And in my opinion, easy is balanced. Well, in this case, easy wouldn't be the right word, but more, it would be more like efficient. You know, it would be less of a time waster. At least that's how I would have changed it, to be fair. Right, there's like a booster thingy that you can buy, huh? And I guess they're hoping that like streamers or something, well, I suppose full-time streamers would like look at the timer, see what kind of idiot did this, and I would buy the, what is this, 10%? I completely forgot it's a 30-day subscription. I honestly didn't even know you could do subscription, and that is wild. 43% gave it 1 star. Another 43% gave it 5 stars. I'm not sure why you would do that. It's literally a subscription, and 10% boost on generators and crops is next to nothing for €3. And they know they made spawners ridiculously expensive that they can sell you a 10% discount on spawners. Subscriptions last 30 days, or 30 days from day of purchase. Purchases stack if multiple are bought. Once subscription expires, access to content expires. And then double asterisk plus 3% for other subscription holders on profiles. So if you have a bunch of a bunch of people with subscriptions on one island, I guess it can stack. That is interesting. That is quite interesting, honestly. So I don't know about titles. Like, should I just title it Minecraft Skyblock? Or should I write out these titles where it's like, can I unlock a new island in Minecraft Skyblock? Like, should I just call it Minecraft Skyblock instead? I'm not certain. I don't know. I really do not know. What I do know is that this item frame is very helpful. Upgrade spawner. It's kind of a waste of money, to be honest. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Wait, how expensive is a birch sapling? So crops. Melon seeds 35k each. A birch sapling is 18,000 skyblock coins. That's fine. Yup, there goes the item frame. Seems like if you spam click, then you break the item frame, so I guess as long as you don't spam click like too crazily, I guess that will make it so that the item frame doesn't break. Because I'm level 20, so I can enchant to level 4, and perhaps I should do it with the stone axe. Now it might sound weird to do that, but I do have a reason for it. So I purposefully opened the chest with monster loot, in case you're wondering. Just gonna pretend the rotten flesh. Hear me out. This will allow me to... Oh, I need more lapis. Awkward. To mine or harvest the melons even faster. So I want to say that it's worth it. I would call it worth it at least. Skyblock hub. I would call it worth it. Not there. I'm so used to going over there. Stone axe, efficiency. So I will go to the repairer because I need to repair my stone sword. Just like that. Nice. Nice indeed. So I'm going to need 5,000 skyblock coins. Should I just... Hello? The cows are literally moving. But I am going to be sent back. The cows are quite literally moving. But sure, send me back on my pumpkins, alright? Sure, whatever you say, server, whatever you say. Yeah, I don't need this much meat, do I? No, I don't. I can just sell it or throw it away. Yeah, it's like 600 coins. That was low-key not worth it. I could have just thrown it away, and that would be better. I didn't even spam it, but I guess if you hit like swing after all the zombies are dead, I guess it will just knock down the item frame. So I don't really care enough. Huh. I don't understand how the item frame works, to be honest. How did I don't get it, honestly. I really don't. What I do understand is that I should repair it. Oh, have I really been streaming for 2 hours and a half? I mean, in that case, I should probably finish up soon. Yeah, Smite 2 is more than enough. I was thinking I could enchant it to an even higher level, but I don't think that's necessary. I just put it back, like so. Then I will sell items. Not the cooked chicken, but the raw beef, the rotten flesh, and even the leather, why not? Hold on, I was about to like fix, or not fix up, but increase the size of the melon farm, but I mean, to be fair, that's completely unnecessary. Let me instead farm up the wheat so I can sell it and buy a birch sapling, which should help, hopefully. Hopefully. Now that I'm like using, or at least like focusing more on the cocoa beans farm, and also the fact that I'm not in a desperate need of coins since there are no stupid, lame, boring buy item quests. That does allow me the freedom to not farm as much, which allows me to focus on other things. Like, farming is great, don't get me wrong, but farming for the sake of earning as much money as quickly as possible is a bit lame. But it isn't lame, but it's like kind of a lot, you know? Like breaking, planting. It does take a while if you have to repeat this like over and over again. It is why I'm thinking of the cooldown. Like, they don't want you to do this over and over again. That's why they artificially make it so that you have to take a break from farming. Just still quite lame to think about. But there is some reasoning behind the madness. Anyways, with that being said, no blocks. I am very wrong about that. Instead buy a singular birch sapling. I'll plop it over there. Should remove that big tree. But oh well. Let me buy 3 blocks of sand. 1 and 2. I meant 2 blocks, not 3. I don't really know why I said 3. Even though when I was buying it, I knew I could only afford 2 blocks. I know I have a ton of dirt, if I am not mistaken. I am not mistaken. So let's just increase the size of this like that. Water. I'll be able to tell that. Why not add this as well? I won't be able to tell it just quite yet, because I don't have enough cobblestone slabs. But I can get more. Right, I should probably farm up some cobblestone before I end it. Whoa, okay, that was quite dark before I end stream. 2, 1, 2, 1. Before I end stream, I should probably farm up some cobblestone because I'm running quite low on it and the cobblestone blocks. Still, it's quite lame. I can't use boats. Quite lame indeed. Were you perhaps able to lag out your game with boats? I mean, I don't really know why you would do that. It's not necessarily pay to win. So I'm not sure what you would do there, and the game is definitely not big enough to have some kind of secret market. If you know what I mean. Where you could like buy coins. Not that you can transfer it, to be fair. Nah, rip the one block, that's okay. So, I don't really understand why you would lag out the server. If you can even lag it out with boats, I'm not sure if you can. So it's honestly just kind of lame that I can't craft boats. Can't even buy boats, to be fair. That's super lame. Like, I really want to use boats. I feel like it would be so much faster. I think that ladders are slightly faster, so perhaps I should craft some ladders, but I don't really have. I don't really have a way of testing that. I mean, I can, obviously. Wow, that person was able to go really far before they got teleported. That must be lagging or something. It feels a lot faster. So perhaps I could do that. Yeah, if there are like no mobs, then it breaks the item frame. Destroy it off the world, to be honest. It's just really not worth it. Oh, it actually followed through. Hey, I've been streaming for a long time, is what that means. Not 2 stacks of cobblestone is definitely enough. At least for a while. I hope. I hope so. So let's just farm up the cacti farm. Ow, I missed. Whatever. I will stop jumping from cactus to cactus. Kind of unfortunate there's no one in the stream chat. This is kind of sad, all things considered. Right, that one didn't work, did it? Didn't place down. Wait, that one didn't work. Okay, so yeah, I'll just listen out. Okay, you're still real. It's not really a huge deal if you're like missing out on what 2 cacti maximum. Maximum 2 cacti. Not really a big deal. So yeah. But still, I kinda wanna listen out on for it. Just in case. Just in case. So weird though. Sometimes it just becomes a normal block placing sound instead. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for that, honestly. Right. So yeah. Have that in the background. Cause like I made this today. So why not have it in the background? And with that being said, I hope you somewhat like found this stream somewhat entertaining. Perhaps as like some background noise as you're doing something else. Thank you for watching the stream. Don't forget to like, and of course don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel, as well as press the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future streams. With that being said, how is your host KY, and I will see you when I see you. Goodbye.